big news that's been announced yesterday, which is Elon Musk is now in the steps to make Twitter called X. So X.com now redirects to Twitter, and they are beginning their brand transformation. Look, it's always going to be Twitter. Like, where I grew up, we had a music venue that was always called something else. And then, one of the local big businesses bought the naming rights to the venue. They bought the naming rights to this venue like early 2000s. We still, to this day, call it the original name. This is what's going to happen with Twitter. Like, it's always going to be Twitter. Like, nobody's going to start just, up and start saying X. It's always going to be Twitter. So, but I do have to question, like, what is going to be the terms? Because, again, being a news writer, I'm going to have to get used to writing X instead of Twitter. But some people have brought up some good points. Like, instead of a tweet, what do I call it? Again, now as a writer, what do I call it? Like, I will still call it a tweet and a quote tweet personally. But when I'm writing, I have to be the most accurate I can be. I have to be factual. And so what is a tweet? I don't think we've actually come to this conclusion yet. I think it's interesting because Elon is wanting to. They've started. There's videos now that are taking the logo off of the building. You can see Elon's tweet. Elon's thing is now just X. Like, everything on Twitter is now becoming X. But it's interesting. I think that there is this whole rebranding thing where I saw that he wants to make it like he wants to make it the everything app. I mean, we're streaming on the app right now. So it's the writing app, which that's where it was founded. I think it's great for videos. It's great for short reels. He started issuing ad payments to creators. Like, it makes sense. And honestly, if he really brings back like the Periscope technology that he owns, it could be something huge. Like I said, I'm going to and actually it's taken over for like Patreon, right? You can have people subscribe to your Twitter and like Patreon and get exclusive content. Like, that's where, like, that's what you can do. So it really is interesting, because now I am still waiting. Elon Musk needs to know, like, I am still waiting for my subscriptions to be approved. It's been like months. Like, I have stuff I want to put on for exclusive content. Like, I'm breaking this deadlift record or the squat record. I have videos tracking my progress, and I want to put these videos behind the paywall for subscribers only. So you can track my full progress. But I can't because I'm not approved for it yet. I noted that. So then you have the ad revenue stuff. Like, anybody who is eligible, if you're paying for Twitter Blue and you get 15 million views in the last 3 months, you're eligible, basically. And honestly, God, I was 3 million views away from 15 million in the last 3 months. So I'm close to being able to get ad revenue. Like that close. Like share my tweets. I'm that close. But I also feel like I've been shadow banned ever since I used the word tranny on Twitter. I feel like I've been shadow banned. The freedom of speech, not freedom of reach thing. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is. I mean, it's just gonna be weird trying to get used to saying X instead of Twitter. But I don't know. But he needs to get on some of this stuff. Like, I should be eligible for a lot of it. And if you saw the title on my main thumbnail, so I thought it was hilarious because it was Lou Perez that kind of came up with that. Like, Elon Musk turns Twitter non-binary. Because actually, if you didn't know, you can get the M, the F, or the X on your passport. And the X is for non-binary. So your passport can actually be non-binary, and that's what they use as the X. So basically, Twitter's just non-binary now. I don't know. It's interesting stuff, though. Let me see. Yep, he said, as soon as we bid adieu to the Twitter brand and gradually all the birds. Like I said, they've just been like moving everything out. Everything's been changing. Yeah, so I don't know. This Courtney, you said like the bird over here, that's now an X. Like, I don't know. I think that I still have to just like I have to upgrade my app probably on my phone because everything's still like birds and Twitter and everything. I'm sure it'll change soon, but as of right now, everything on my phone is still the way it was.